Howdy, howdy, folks. This is Wolf from Wolf's Den. I want to share with you today my everyday carry. You know, everybody has their own take on what they should carry, and this is mine. I'm not saying this is right. It's just my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, we're going to start on this side. This is my phone. I carry a Palm Trino. Okay, it's not the fanciest phone in the world. I have it with a rubberized shield around it. I've carried it for several years. It's a good phone. And more than that, the reason I picked this one, it has one of the longest battery lives of any phone out there. Sometimes I don't recharge it but once a week if I don't make a lot of calls. So, that's my phone. It also serves as a camera. Just in case something happens, it's always good to have a camera with you. You never know what you may have to document. Now I have a different take on my knives. My key ring, and the only reason it's really in here, I carry a small little Spyderco key knife along with a bottle opener. But since it has a knife on it, I put it in there. Now, a lot of people I hear have their knives to do this, that, and the other. I carry two different types of knives. This is my everyday work knife. This is a Gerber box cutter. Because I use mine so much, you know, I probably change this thing out about, I'd say at least once a week. I don't have to worry about, you know, doing anything because I can cut anything with this. It is for just everyday cutting, and I don't have to worry about my blade because you just take it out, throw it away, and put a new blade in. That's a little Gerber box cutter. Fits on the side of your pocket. Doesn't take up any space. All in all, it's a really good little utility. I mean, yes, I could use my Kershaw and do that. I carry a Kershaw onion. Nice, rough textured grip. Fast opening. Extremely sharp. I like the black blade. I'm sorry. There's just something about it that's cool. This is primarily my defensive knife. Truthfully, I carry it, but I don't use it for a lot of things because I like to keep it ultra sharp. Then we come to my lights. As I've shown you before, I carry the little Nebo flashlight. Yeah, there's a lot more expensive flashlights. It's a 35 lumen, which is plenty enough to light up a dark hallway. It has a defensive face on it. But let me tell you, if I get to using this as a weapon, I'm pretty desperate. Simple controls, just on and off. One click. It's easy to use in one hand. And it's small enough, and I've stressed this before, this is small enough, it fits in my pocket. And I carry it everywhere. And that's the whole point of an everyday carry. That you carry it all the time, regardless. And this is come in handy. There was a time that I was upstairs at work and the lights went out in the building. This got me out of the building. So I was sure glad that I had it. This one I carry on my weak side next to my extra mag. And a lot of people might disagree. I carry a stun gun. Sorry about that, folks. My light just burned out. As I was saying, a lot of people may disagree with me, but I do. I carry a stun gun. And actually, I've used this thing several times in getting rid of unwanted pests. It provides a second source of light, though truthfully, my little Nebo is my primary. But it does provide a second source of light. And you know what? That little sound, if you're just trying to get rid of a pest, sometimes that's all it takes. I've only actually hit somebody with it once. And that was, I was at the store and somebody was trying to, it was my neighborhood store, they were trying to steal from them. They had a couple of 18 packs of beer, and you know what? He got away, but he didn't get away with the beer, because that in his back, he dropped both of them. At least he didn't get away with it. So, that's my stun gun. Okay, now we come to the part that everybody wonders about. What kind of a gun do you carry? Myself, I carry a Glock 26. And for those people that are safety Sallies, yes, I unloaded it prior to point it in a safe direction and pull the trigger. Okay, I carry a Glock 26. Yes, I could carry something larger. I could carry a 40 or 45. But you know what? For me, a 9mm is plenty big enough. I carry a Crimson Trace on it. The reason I do that is I practice quite a bit with this little thing. I also practice off-handed. And just in case something happens to my predominant hand with the Crimson Trace, I don't need to worry about it. Or, as you've seen in my other videos, I wear glasses, and I'm blind as a bat. I also practice without my glasses. With the Crimson Trace, I don't need them. So, as far as what I carry, in the magazine that I carry in it, I like to carry a lighter load. I carry the Hornby Critical Defense. I don't know if you can see that. 9mm, 115 grain. The reason I carry these is, for most situations, I don't want the over-penetration. These, from what all the research I've done, they have a proven track record of expansion, and they don't over-penetrate more than 14 inches. He said, now, in my backup, again, I carry it primarily on my weak side, along in front of my stun gun. I carry 147 grain Golden Sabers. I figure you never know, there may be a situation you need a heavier bullet. Hopefully, 10 of these is going to do any job I need, but you never know. There may be a stoppage, there may be a jam. So I've got the heavier rounds just in case. I carry my gun in a frontline holster. Now, as you can see, this is well worn. I carry this every single day. If I go out the door, I have it on me. This is a really comfortable holster. I don't hear a lot of people review it or anything else. I'm going to do a review on some holsters. This frontline holster is made in Israel. And truthfully, when I have it on, I don't really feel it that much. Now, truthfully, I carry a light 9mm. Some people that carry a bigger 45 or something else, it may not make it up. This is an inside the waistband holster, and it's just downright comfortable. That's why I carry it. Well, that's my review of my everyday carry. God bless you, and y'all have a good one.